word from our sponsor. Nobody. This absolute chaos is proudly sponsored by Nobody. That's right, Nobody brings you this content because, frankly, nobody cares about your entertainment. With Nobody in your corner, you're guaranteed a front row seat to, well, whatever this is. Nobody offers zero support, zero quality, and absolutely nobody to answer your complaints. Why settle for something when you can have nothing with Nobody? So grab a drink, mute your expectations, and enjoy the show, because nobody is watching, and nobody cares about your content enjoyment. Thanks to Nobody, we're live, unfiltered, and probably unhinged. Let's get this train wreck rolling.
Another star on my display, calling out from far away, calling out from far away. No one's been here before me now. I'll find a way, don't matter how. Through the dark and endless night, past the points of fading light. Every world that catches my eye makes me want to touch the sky. And I know that I was made for this. Every system holds another gift. Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new, there's always one more frontier to break through. Break through. Shots of blank and sensors clear, all these wonders drawing near. Let them say it can't be done, while I'm chasing distant suns. In my ship I feel alive, as these cosmic waves I ride. Every scan reveals the way to places where I'll make my way. We are all explorers at heart, born to push the boundaries of art. Time to rise, time to fly, beyond what meets the eye. Beyond. Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new, there's always one more frontier to break through. Break through. I hear the call of distance, and I know I found my place. Oh, found my place. They said
Only I found my place. Hey, welcome in. Nice crowd tonight already.
holds no pride
I hope everything's working as it should be. We'll see.
tonight. Beyond the charm
Where are you at, El Guapo? Who are you talking to?
warning sign
So welcome in, everybody. If only you knew, had someone, a friend with a carrier that wasn't 27,000 light years away, huh?
beyond the charts.
Wow.
The cue
People must be bored, really, really bored to be in here already. Turn the background music down a little bit. I am 27,000 light years from the bubble, as usual. My friend Synthetic Humanoid, white space there is also aboard. And a car is going by loudly down the road at 12:20 in the morning, 12:30. Can I say? Out here doing some exploration for the heck of it. I looked at my travel map. I actually have not been much out here. I've been over here, been out here, but I haven't been through this region much. So here I am. Hopefully we'll find something. Had a couple of good runs out here. In which space, if you decide to play tonight and you're not mining, if you decide to do exploration, let me know so we can team up so we can share some credit and stuff on things. There's a little neutron star tail, which we will avoid with dignity. Turn the sounds down. Good. You're at work right now? Of course you are, because you're a hard-working individual. All that stuff. I don't blame you for being at work. You know, you gotta pay for this game somehow. I woke up about 6 o'clock in the evening. My cats and dog were not impressed. Let me just say. But they're happy now. They've been fed. Dog's been taken outside. So I'll probably stream for several hours tonight. I don't know. I did 2 streams last night. I streamed on Twitch, then went and had dinner and came back and did a couple hours on YouTube. But we'll see how it goes tonight. Hopefully we'll find something cool. I don't even care if I find any high value stuff. I just like to find something, interesting. I actually had something to talk about. I cannot remember what it is. It'll pop up eventually in this old brain, but it'll pop up.
Jumping to next system.
Just trying to make sure everything's
Ads starting in 1 minute.
Hard to believe. I don't know. I put it back on automatic ad generation. I mean, let Twitch control when it does it. So when I did it manually, I had no ads, and that's not necessarily a bad thing.
As you like.
But I mean, they were. I told it like every 20 minutes or something, and it didn't seem to be working. I've got to have ads. I'm sad to say I've got to have ads, but I don't want that many ads. I'm trying to use the bare minimum for ads. But I snoozed that one. If you are on tonight, I guess you mean Sunday night, Monday morning. I probably will be on. I probably will be on. I do like to stream on Monday morning. I would have swore I jumped. Oh, I did jump, didn't I? I just didn't pay attention to what I was doing. What we got here? Had a lot of that last night. I was talking in chat, and I found a planet that possibly had stratum tectonica on it, and I said, I gotta go check that. And I started talking to chat, and I just jumped away and forgot to do it entirely. So, there's that. Okay, nothing here. Yeah, that'll work, which space. I should probably be on... we shall see. Had a little chat with my son on Messenger. He's in the National Guard and currently deployed to one of the cities. I won't say which one he's at. But they're not getting paid right now, so I offered to send him a few bucks. Can't send him a lot, but... But he said he's okay and he's getting fed, so that's all that's important.
As you like.
So I forgot. I was like, well, wow, the military aren't getting paid right now. I don't know if he's got spending money or anything. But he seems to be okay. He's better at money than I am anyway, so he's probably got more than I have saved up. I was thinking, if you're in a city that has National Guard troops, take them a hamburger or something just to make their day. They are not getting fed right now, or not fed, I'm sorry, not getting paid right now. I did see the president is trying to get them paid, so. You're off carrier on some high metal world with 1 of 5. Well, you know, they get paid. Don't get me wrong. I was in the military during numerous shutdowns. We did eat, and those that lived off base that didn't use the chow han stuff, the credit union and everybody was very good. They went ahead and fronted us if you wanted them to. They would front you or loan you in advance, kind of advance your pay, because they know how much you get paid, what gets deposited normally. And they know also you're going to get your back pay. So they usually work with you and everything. So it's usually not a big deal. But I was just worried because they're deployed, you know, and having to live off the economy, or they may have to live off the economy or something, you know. They may get per diem and all those other things, but that's not giving to them in advance typically, you know. So they have to make do. But he assures me they're getting fed, and I'm sure that they have already made arrangements for all of that and stuff. I'm sure they're fine. He says they are, so I'm no longer going to worry about it. The offer is still there if he needs a little bit of money for spending money or something. Wants to buy a burger or something like that, you know, I can certainly help him out there. Not much. I can't help him with his car payment, but I can help him, you know, eat. Wow, I must be super boring. I went from 15 viewers to 2.
Frame shift now engaged.
So that's okay though. I was super impressed though that even before the stream started, you know, there were like 15 to 18 viewers in. I was like, wow, okay. Must be a slow evening for people.
Gathering information. Cartography updated.
Ad starting in 1 minute.
I'm going to let this ad run because get it out of the way, and it shouldn't be any more for another 20 minutes or 25 minutes or something. Before we get into anything exciting here, you're not going to miss anything, trust me. I don't think there's anything here. I'm not real impressed. A couple of times, you know, in these directions that I'm going, and the other directions I went, there was planets all over the place. But I'm kind of going different directions, and I'm not finding as
Jumping to next system.
But we'll see.
I think we've been in here too long.
All part of that.
I feel unusual.
I've been thinking, my wall behind me is blank. I've been thinking of hanging some of my I Love Me awards from the military or my shadow box or something behind me. Just to have something behind me on the wall. I don't know. You gotta do something. You think you run people off? You do not. You do not run people off. Content or lack thereof is what runs people off. So they have to stick around long enough to know that I'm a witty, conversational person. Hint, hint, hint. To anybody in the chat that or watching it wants to speak up in the chat and say hi, feel free to do so. I love the chat. What's really fun is if you get me engrossed in a conversation, watch my gameplay just completely fall apart and just watch all the amateurish mistakes that I will make, or use the chat as an excuse for making said mistakes. Yeah, I know you do. I just wonder how you get any work done. You're always checking in from work, which I appreciate you dropping in, don't get me wrong. But And you find me on YouTube too. That's even what I shouldn't be surprised, since that's where we actually met. Is on YouTube. So I was actually kind of surprised that you found me last night. I was also surprised that there was not very many people on YouTube last night. Usually, there's always, lately I should say, there's usually somebody that comes in and chats on YouTube and stuff. But it's pretty slow. Well, that's the impression I got. I wasn't going to say that, but since you mentioned it.
Body B6.
Possibly
Carbon
stratum
dioxide
tectonica or
atmospheric landable with
bacteria.
life.
So,
Landable with
as a
atmosphere.
previous example was brought up, we'll go check this out to see if stratum tectonica is there. And if I forget to do it, chat, before I jump away, be sure you tell me to go check it, because okay, you won't have the excuse, because that's what I'm gonna do right now. My nose is itching. I'm sorry, guys. Ah. Let's see, this is planet B6. Let's go to B6. I'm going to B6. And 7 and 8. That's interesting. Note to self, I gotta check the VOD. See, that was already targeted, that was already right in front of me and I targeted it. That's coincidence. I didn't notice if it was targeted or not before I did that. It couldn't have been, right? Huh. Get the right tool for the job here. Right. Ready for our first loop of shame tonight, guys? I'm going to endeavor not to do a loop of shame, but let's see. Did we make it? I think we might have made it. Yeah, we made it. Okay. We did not do a loop of shame. That was a pretty good approach there, Commander. But I'm not done yet. It could still happen. Where's the sun at? I'm sure it's behind me somewhere. Okay. So we should be approaching on a daylit slide. Now with this type of bacteria, Arisis or stratum tectonica, about 60% of the time it turns out to be the bacteria. Now if it's Bacteria cerebus, about 90% of the time it turns out to be bacteria. So we have a slightly increased chance of this being stratum. We shall see. That's just all purely anecdotal evidence there. I mean, from my experience that I feel. I've not documented that and statistically checked that, but that just seems to be more often I find the stratum when it's this type of bacteria than when it's not. Okay. Now, depending on how good a shot that was on the backside, we can do it with 2 probes. I probably screwed it up. I think we got it. Okay, yeah. See what we got? And it's stratum. Yay!
Body B6 may host a high-value biological.
There we go. Good way to start off tonight. Go down here and get us a 95 million credit. You know, you guys in CG making billions of dollars. I feel for you. The daylight look like over there. We are good everywhere, so we're gonna head over there. Assuming we get a good angle on this. I'll be switching out a full screen here. See my face. Make this approach.
On approach.
Looks good.
Entry guidance computations complete. Vectors for descent.
You think you'll have over 1 billion? Well, I hope so. As much time as you spent doing that. What's the reward for that CG? Other than money, is it anything good? Money's easy. If you seriously want money, you know, if I really, and I need to make some money because I'm getting a little low on personal funds. I need to replenish my carrier's money a little bit because I've been donating all my money to
Intelligent thrusters engaged.
But money's easy. What kind of substantial reward do you get from doing CG? Make it worthwhile. If this just pops up here in front of us like normal. I do plan on doing a little bit of tritium mining out here though. Look at all that stratum right there. Maybe landing gear would help. Cosmetics? See, that's nothing to me. I can care less about cosmetics pretty much. Pretty often. Unless they came out with a special cat decal or something. You know, something that I would like that's unique. I don't care about paint jobs and stuff generally. You know, I can get a generic green or something or chrome green, I'm good. But that's me. Some people just try to collect everything they can in the game, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. I personally have no interest in that, so... And if I was back in the bubble, I'd probably do some of the CG. Just enough to get the minimum, but just to say I did it, you know. Get some practice in
New
Type
Codex
11.
entry. Stratum Tectonicus, green.
Why is
Stratum
that-
Tectonicus confirmed
Why is that a
present.
new codex? in?
Base value 19.01 million. Minimum sample
It didn't
distance
show up as a
500
codex entry
meters.
on the list there.
First partial sample
I found in
collected.
Stratum Tectonica green, I'm sure. Maybe it was lime that I found in this Orion's hold. It may just be that I haven't found a lot of different of the variants of stratum here in Odin's hold or whatever it's called. Odin, no, is that it? Odin's hold? Not too sure. Let's just go over here.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 500 meters from previous sample.
I don't know if I found turquoise yet out in this area. I think the turquoise ones are the prettiest colors of stratum. I think there's also there's lime, there's green, and I think there's turquoise, and I think there's a gray. This is a good start. First thing, I think I actually have something else that I didn't turn in. I'll have to check and see. There's only one thing, it wasn't worth a whole lot. Can't remember what it was, so I'll look and see here in a moment.
Second partial sample collected.
Have you downloaded Elite Observatory yet for your computer? I have Tubus. Okay, I have a Tubus in inventory that I've already gotten from earlier. I found an Earth light last night. That's right.
Minimum
I just
distance
turned in my
reached.
cartographic data to
You've
get
traveled
that
over 500 meters
in the
from
record
previous
book, and
sample.
then turn in my Tubus that I collected. I didn't find much in the YouTube stream, so. But I got a good picture of the sunrise in an Earth-like world, so. Or I should say an orbit above the Earth-like world. Anniversary ruby paint. You say so. I like red. I almost got my Mandalay in that. You see how that's in the kind of bright green? I almost got it. They had a blue color, kind of a chromy, shiny blue. And I like blue also, but green is my favorite. I'm a big fan of blue too.
Sample collection complete.
You know, my brother used to have a 1957 candy apple red Chevrolet convertible. Man, that was a nice car. I don't remember what happened to it. I'm sure he sold it. I was just a teenager back then when he had it. He was a car person. I never was a car person. He liked to race cars and build engines and things. That'll go faster, landing Europe. Let's go, go, go. Find us something else. Do you want me to post the link in Discord to Elite Observatory so you'll have it available whenever you get a chance to acquire it? Or you can use one of the other tools, of course. I only push Elite Observatory because that's what I use. Works well. Or at least for what I want to use it for. I can't speak much about the other plugins and stuff, just what I use it for. What do we need to get outfitting? I have outfitting. I just don't, well, I've had outfitting. I just did not pay. You have to buy a package of what you're going to sell in your outfitting. Same thing for the shipyard. I can buy a stock of ships to sell, off the carrier, but typically don't, because I have a shipyard. The only reason I have a shipyard at all is so people like you can bring their ships, and more than one ship. They can transfer other ships and stuff over, I guess modules too, maybe in outfitting, I don't know if it does that, but that's the only reason I'd have it. I don't really have much need to have outfitting for other people. And then again, I'd have to decide, well, what am I going to stock in that outfitting? And you don't get to pick and choose. They have pre-made packages that you have to buy, and they're not cheap either. And they take up storage space on your fleet carrier. So, well, what would you want to buy in outfitting? I mean, seriously. I could see like having mining lasers or something for people that have a ship but don't have mining lasers, or some cargo racks or something. But I mean, really, realistically, what would you use from my carrier having certain things in outfitting that you wouldn't already have gotten for your ship? So if I get outfitting, it's going to take up 1,750 cargo unit spaces. And not to mention it's going to cost $250 million up front, add another $5 million per week to the stuff. Now, having outfitting does allow you to store modules. That's something that might be useful. But for an exploration ship that I tend to do, I don't really have much need for outfitting. Now, a fleet carrier that was used by a bunch of squadron people, like a squadron carrier or something, or if I use my carrier for other things, I could see that. Well, that's what I'm saying. Say, for example, you could unload, to make room for something else, you could unload a module, your FSD booster or something, you could unload that and put something else on that you'd previously stored or something. I can see a use for that. I can see a use for that, but not a big use for what I do. But I can do that anyway, because I'm the owner of the carrier. But for what I tend to use my carrier for exploration, I don't have a big need for that. And I don't carry passengers that often. I can certainly equip this carrier with outfitting. That's not a problem, and just not stock it with anything. And that would allow you to bring your ship in and store certain modules and things for use by your other ships and stuff like that. But then again, it takes away almost 2,000 tons of tritium storage space, for me when I want to travel. Next system en route. I forgot to turn that on. Didn't I? Of course I did. Next system en route.
Selecting next destination.
And if I can get a bigger demand for that, I would certainly equip my carrier for that. But I tend to try to max out on carry as much tritium as I can. When I go out on a trip,
Course adjustment.
I'll max out my storage of tritium
Interstellar travel
and
mode
also load up
engaged.
my Panther Clipper or Titan, whatever I was using, and leave it full of that departure time. So I'm completely maxed out on the amount of tritium I can carry. Now, what would be cool on another trip would be like if somebody
Completing
like
system
you had a
scan for
Panther Clipper,
cartography.
and you brought your Panther Clipper and you brought your exploration ship, but at departure time you got into your Panther Clipper and loaded it, maxed it out with tritium, and I maxed out mine with tritium, and then we depart with a carrier full of tritium and 2 Panther Clippers full of tritium, and as we go, we empty out our Panther Clippers and put it into, as we travel, put it into the tritium depot until the Panther Clippers are empty. Then you can switch to a different ship. Oh, I forgot to honk. No, I didn't forget to honk. I just don't have the discovery scanner selected. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's get away from that star first. It's not a big deal. I mean, if I had a real need for it, I certainly would equip it. I have to go to a carrier admin place to get it. I've had outfitting before.
Carbon dioxide atmospheric
It
landable.
didn't benefit me at all.
Meets mapping criteria.
Literally,
Landable
'cause
and terraformable.
I get
Landable with
outfitting
atmosphere.
services with or without it.
High value
so-
body. Body BC2. Meets mapping criteria. High value body. Body BC1.
Well, you don't have to do
meets
that this
mapping
trip,
criteria.
but someday we might
High-value body.
might plan a trip that we know we're going to run out of tritium and we're going to have to mine, and that's okay as long as you
Body
plan for it.
BC3. Meets mapping
I don't want to
criteria.
make an error in
High-value
judgment and
body.
go, okay, I thought that trip was only going to take 20,000 tons of tritium, and it's going to take 23, and we don't have enough
System
fuel to get
discovery
that, so we got to
complete.
mine some, and that's okay.
First body to
I've
map
done
is
that.
BC4.
Well, I didn't really have to do it, but I did it when I was out for 41 days. I actually mined a kiloton of tritium just to be sure I'd have enough tritium to get back, and I did, but it was close. We got nothing here.
Frame shift drive charging.
But if I get enough of the need for an outfitting, I'm certainly, even temporarily, I could activate it and stuff. And use
Leaving
it.
system. Jumping to next system.
But I get all the benefits of having it anyway, since I'm the carrier owner. I don't have to have a separate outfitting thing. Unless I have passengers, it really doesn't do any good.
Gathering information. Cartography
I don't
updated.
necessarily also want my carrier to become someone else's personal storage. They're going to store a bunch of modules and things and then go off somewhere else in the galaxy doing things. I don't mind somebody that needs to ship a board, you know, so they can periodically come hang out and stuff. That's different. But I don't want to have like outfitting just because someone like that. Not that you would do that. I'm just saying that I like the option of being able to suspend it or to get rid of it in case I need more space. It's only a quarter of $1 billion. You can sell it and get most of that back, I think. But if somebody can come up with a legitimate reason why I need to have it, I can do it. What I should do is get rid of the bar. There is no legitimate reason for me to have the bar, other than I just don't want the concourse not to be full. You know, I don't want a walled off section of the concourse. It just irritates me.
Body 4. Neon
But
rich
if I had to make a
atmospheric landable.
trade off and say, okay,
Landable
I'm going to get
with
rid of my bar and
atmosphere.
get an outfitting, that's something I could think of doing. Because I really don't need a bar. It serves no
Body
purpose.
7.
No purpose at all.
Neon rich atmospheric landable. Landable with atmosphere.
Nothing here.
Frame shift drive charging.
Hang on a minute. Just out of curiosity. I'm thinking I don't need that bar. So if I get rid of the bar, how much is that going to save me? See, excuse me. The bar only takes up 150 units, so that's not an equitable trade-off to get rid of the bar and get outfitting. So that's what I was trying to see. Outfitting takes 10 times as much space as the bar, even though the bar costs money, but it really doesn't take up any real space, so it's not really gonna be helpful. I know you can't even get drunk in game. All that money for a bar and you can't even get a drink. What is that all about? Evidently you can do some kind of black market deals or some kind of deals with the bartender. I've never done that, but evidently you can do some kind of trades or something with the bartender. I don't know.
Leaving
I
system.
know nothing about that.
Amazing. That's quite something.
And I have Pioneer Supplies, again, primarily just so the concourse has a place filled. I don't really use Pioneer Supplies. Somebody might, though.
Compiling
maybe an
data for
Artemis suit
photography.
or a gun or something, a board, but
Body 1.
I don't think it
Wide
takes that
range.
much space up either. And I only have a shipyard literally just so people like you can transfer ships, in and out and stuff. And that's okay. I just don't sell any ships in the shipyard. That costs
Ads starting
real
in
money
1
and
minute.
takes up space. So. What do we have here? 18. Well, I'm going to sneeze here in a minute. Let's see what kind of- That's done, I hope. Get out of the way.
Body 1C. Carbon dioxide atmospheric
I don't know,
landable
we
with
might have
life.
to go check that out. No stratum
Landable with
tectonica, but
atmosphere.
there may be some good aliota there. We'll see. Okay, go AFK and do some real work for a minute.
Body 1B. Carbon dioxide
And
atmospheric
we'll
landable
evaluate
with
these
life.
in a minute and see what we actually have
Landable with
here. It's
atmosphere.
worth going after. Something might be worth going after, though. Need some more stratum tectonica, though, or something good. Green gas giant would be nice, too.
Scanner reads a million lights, stars that no one's ever signed. Picard is on, can you feel it? The void is
You
calling
down
out
this way?
your name.
You're hiding where you hiding at.
Every system that you chart, every world beneath your feet makes you more than what you are to lead. Commander, you're the first
It's not green, darn it. Definitely not green. It's a rocky ice world. Everyone wants a rocky ice world.
Body 2AA. Nested moon.
Why, you
Parent
might
has high
ask?
angular diameter from body.
There's never anything on them. Hardly ever.
Body 2F. Argon
That's
atmospheric
cheap
landable
bacteria.
with life.
Okay, let's evaluate
Landable
what
with
we have
atmosphere.
here. We have 4 biological signals on 1B, but we have possibly bacteria, conscious, stratum, tubus, and testicles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I had to guess, I would say the conscious is going to drop off, so we'll go check it out because maybe we got some good tubus there. That's about the only thing worth efforting. So we'll go to 1B and see if the tubus drops off the list or not. If not, then we'll get at least 7.77 million. If not, we'll get 12 million. 1 Bravo. Press button. Press the right button. Found a lot of tubus out in this area though. It's been pretty much the staple of my income. And I do find stratum tectonic and some other stuff, but I found actually about half the time I'm finding the high value tubus too, and that's pretty good. That's come on, 12 times 5, 60 million. Not too bad. Even the 8 million, you know, once you get the discovery bonus, it's 40 million, so that's not too shabby. All these stars. There'll be more stars when we go closer to the core. If you want to run it, I think the plan currently is heading over to Sagittarius A and then over to Colonia on the way back, so you can open your engineers. But we can make a quick trip over to Sag A if you want to see. Isn't that an interesting looking ring? Huh? Is that an ice ring? I'm trying to see if there's tritium hotspot out here. If there is, then I might do some mining over this. I'm not far from the carrier since I'm doing these economy mode jumps. See, that's a big ass ring too, isn't it? I don't care about mapping the planet, but let's see what we got ring wise. What did we get in range? Man, that's a big old ring, isn't it? I'm gonna get another one anyway. Didn't get the inner ring done. There's no hotspot. How'd I miss the inner ring?
Charts and scans light up, unknown terrain. Commander leads on, breaking new chains. Everywhere we touch, every star we name makes its mark in this cosmic game.
Okay, it is what it is. Come back to 1B. Finish that. That's this minor distraction. Actually, that may be probably not a planet, is it? Like a dwarf star or something. And we're just gonna go zooming right by it for no apparent reason. need to come around to the daylit side anyway.
Silence between the stars.
Wasn't that funny?
Just breathing and
Alright, let's hope the tubus doesn't drop off this list. Let's see.
ahead. Something waits, something changes.
There is nothing here says it's a new codex entry for me, so I'm not going to effort anything except the tubus. I am curious what type of stratum that might be here. Payless or executive. I might get that. I don't really care about the payless. Okay. Well, we're in luck. The tubus and stratum are in the same areas anyway, so if it turns out to be the executus or whatever stratum, I will get it. But if it's the payless, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll be able to tell just by looking at it though. Yes. I'm trying to see. If I was going to effort the stratum, I'd want darker soil, but I'm not really worried about it too much.
Orbital flight engaged.
On approach.
I'm thinking cheese omelet.
Re-entry complete.
Snack this morning after I'm done streaming. I don't know what time is it done? I'm done in its daylight. I may run and get some. I need to get some more sausage. If I go to that trouble and make a
Intelligent
run to get
thrusters
sausage, I'll
engaged.
probably just buy pre-made breakfast from the store, corner store, convenience store, or gas station. They have really good deli and stuff there. Any time now. Oh, so the tubus will show up. I expect to see the stratum before the tubus, though. Yeah, there's this. That's executus. That's not painless stratum. So we're gonna get that while we're here. That painless. 2.5 million. There's the tubus right next to it. How convenient is that going to be? Painless looks like a green cigar shape. Pretty distinct. This is the not high-paying tubus. This is the compagus, whatever, I don't know. Pay 7.7. It's not 12 million. But that's okay. We're here, we'll get it. 7.7 million is within my I will do it range. Usually 6, 7, or 8 million is about where I cut off. Look at that. Pretty tussock over there.
Tubus compagibus confirmed present. Base value
Doesn't
7.77
pay
million.
anything, but
Minimum
it's
sample
pretty, isn't it?
distance 800 meters. First partial sample collected.
And hopefully, since the tubus and stratum like to hang out together, I'll be able to, when I get done, I'll be able to get the last sample of tubus and the first sample of stratum in the same range. So,
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 800 meters from previous sample.
see how all these are co-locating in the same area? There's tussock, the stratum, and the tubus. That happens a lot when you have a lot of different types of samples on a planet. Some of them tend to be found next to each other. Some of them are harder to spot visually. And some of them are easy. Like in this case, the stratum's pretty easy to spot. The Tubus is easy to spot too, but if you were looking for the tussock, it's not quite as easy to spot till you get close to it. But if you know it's co-located next to the stratum or tubus, you can find them easy and then look for the nearby tussock. But you already knew that because you guys are all experienced explorers. I'm just giving it a look at it. That's definitely not painless, so. Okay.
Far beyond the charted maps, I fly.
Second partial sample collected.
Star a beacon in the night. My ship cuts through
One more to go.
endless black. On paths that no one's coming back. The scared
Let's try to find one that's right next to the stratum. It shouldn't be a hard one.
my heart beats with the fly. 10,000 stars are calling out my name.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 800 meters from previous
Stratum
sample.
was right there, but it wasn't a big patch.
This is the life I chose to lead. Following where the stars will
Of
lead.
course, when I'm trying to do it, it's not there. It's everywhere.
First footprints on a crimson's shore. Life forms we've
there we go.
never seen before.
Here's one.
The data streams back home to base, while I press on through time and space. The edge is burning strong, each jump propels me on to worlds where I belong.
You can just hop over and get the first
10,000
stratum.
stars are calling out my name through asteroid fields.
Sample collection complete.
This is the life I chose to lead, following where
New codex entry.
stars
Stratum excutitus, lime. Stratum excutitus confirmed present. Base
Still don't
value
understand why
2.45 million.
Giving
Minimum
me a new
sample
codex
distance
entry, but
500
it's not
meters.
showing up on the
First
lead
partial
observatory.
sample collected.
The new codex entry.
beyond our sight. For those who
I
dare
think it's a little blue diamond or something that says it's got the new codex entry.
into the starlit cosmos.
Oh, we gotta go 500 meters.
10,000 stars are calling out my name through asteroid fields and solar flame.
Minimum distance reached.
This is the life
You've traveled over 500 meters from previous sample.
following where the stars will lead. Will lead. Will lead. Another system on my display.
Second partial sample collected.
Charts day after day. I press on through the black, no way to turn back. Just me and the stars mapping away. The sun, it's postponed.
I'm debating in my head whether I want to get the
Without sound, as I
tussock
drift
too.
without sound.
Obviously, co-located
Shining
next
a
to
void
the farm.
between stars.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled.
My man, welcome in.
Mark in the dark.
I see it, but I don't see any tussock right here.
Between stars.
That's okay. I didn't really want to get the tussock
Between
anyway.
stars. Oh, sailing through time. La la la, making me
Now I do. Now I'll get the tussock.
each blip on the screen becomes clear.
How you doing tonight, Ocker? Or this morning or today for you, I guess.
From here, my mission
I'm doing okay. I'm in a good mood. I haven't been fed yet, though, but I'm in a good mood. Let me get the plastic. I'll go ahead and get this one here. My mic is real quiet. Really?
Sample collection complete.
Is it the mic quiet or the music just too loud or something? I can fix that though. I can see it's okay. It's not muting like as much as it was.
Tussit Propagito, green. Tussit
I'll take care of that when you get
confirmed
aboard the
present.
ship here.
Base value 1
I don't think the
million.
mic is turned
Minimum
down
sample
though.
distance 200 meters. First partial sample collected.
Every new sun that I see reminds me this
Gonna turn that down. Microphone's up, so it should be okay. It should be just testing 1, 2. Yeah. Maybe it's just the background music is a little loud. To be honest, I actually had just turned that background music up a little bit. Thank you. I'm always keen to know if y'all can't hear me. My words of wisdom that I'm always incessantly spouting.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 200 meters from previous sample.
Can't have you not hearing me talk. So how's your day going for you? You been doing the CG?
never been so far from
My friend Witchbase there has been doing the CG.
saw the mission born in flight.
Second partial sample collected.
Now I roll, following
I only have to go 200 meters. Is that far enough over there? Bunk. We'll fly. No big deal. I've slowly done all the BGS. Okay. It is not the CG, my friend.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 200 meters from previous sample.
We are going to be done with this planet.
heartbeat faster than the drive.
Not gonna worry about the bacteria. I hardly ever worry about, unless it's in formin or something. I hardly ever worry about the bacteria. I usually don't worry about the tussit. So I'm at million. Feed's right here. So.
Sample collection complete.
Okay, now, since we got 1B done, 1C has 3 biological signals, which possibly, man, that'd be nice if that Aliota was there, but I bet it drops off the list. The Concha will drop off the list, the Aliota will probably drop off the list, except for Bacterium stratum and Tussit. So if that's the case, I'll go map it, but if the Aliota drops off the list, and I'm sure it will, I'm not even going to go down. That's 1C. But since there's only 3 biological signals there, I'm sure the Aliota and the Concha will drop off. They're by huge amount. They always are most commonly the things that drop off. One Charlie. It's close by. I am sure I will blow right by that thing. I'm out of M&Ms. The world is coming to an end. And I think I'm about out of popcorn too. That's something that needs to be fixed. I don't even know if I have any more bags of microwave popcorn. It's a tragedy in the making. The only thing that I have a good supply of is coffee. If I didn't have coffee, it would be a bad morning.
Another star on my display.
You have to drink tea,
Calling out from far away.
and it's just not the same.
Calling out from far away. No one's been here
Though
before.
I don't mind tea now and then, don't get me wrong.
Don't matter how. Through
It's
the
not the same as coffee.
past the points of fading light. Every world that catches my eye.
Again, I'm gonna just leave the Elite Observatory screen up while I map it because you'll see that the Aliota and Concha would be grayed out on that list pretty quickly here. So let's see.
Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where
Almost.
there's always one more
In range. A little closer.
shots of blank and sensors clear. All these
And if we watch this list carefully, watch the magic happen. Watch the Aliota and Concha be grayed out.
wandering distant suns. In my ship I feel alive as these cosmic waves arise. Every scan reveals the way to places where I'll make my way.
Yep. Aliota and Concha grayed out. So, we're not even going to worry about it. Next planet, 2F has nothing of interest. I'm not even going to worry about those. So, we're done in this system. Too bad. I would like to get that Aliota. That's a good amount of money there. Nikki Dangerous. Let's come online. Yeah, we should go check him out when he's streaming. Her out? Him? I don't know. Next system en route. Next system.
Complying.
Thanks. Let's see, don't make me beg. And one of the main reasons I use HCS Voice Pack is exactly that reason, just to select the next jump thing. In which space there tells me I can hotkey that, so I need to learn what that's bound
Jumping
to.
to next system.
'Cause that's primarily the number one reason I use, at least when I'm not in VR, that I use voice attack. And occasionally to deploy the cargo scoopy thingy. In VR it's very helpful, but in normal gameplay, that's pretty much all I use it for.
Data incoming.
Fuel scoping. System scan.
Hey, there's nothing here.
Scoping complete.
2 stars. Isn't that handy?
Frame shift drive charging.
I did set my filter up when I plotted the route to only have A, G, and K stars, I think.
Adjusting for jump.
Assuming it actually plotted it with my desired,
Interstellar
Star
velocity
class.
at maximum.
which isn't always the case.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
Excellent.
Every blip and signal shows no turning back. Just another day alone.
Completing system scan. Standby.
Fuel scoping complete.
9 bodies. Wide ring. Get around this big ass star. Let's go. Get away from the star. See what we got. Hey, Anonymized. You actually made it in time. Unlike your late entry into YouTube last night. Appreciate the effort, though. How are you today? This could be a good system. There could be a lot of high metal contents. Let's see. That's a rocky body. Another rocky body. Isn't that helpful? Another rocky body. Oh, joy.
System scan.
Well, that was quick.
Frameshift drive charging.
Class A blue-white star coming up. The ads are currently running.
Leaving system. Amazing. That's quite something.
You know, I woke up about 6 p.m. to some very disgruntled pets. And we're like going, A, dog's
Scan
going,
started,
I need to
stand
go
by.
outside. B, everyone else is going, you know, notice the food bowls, right? All right, 21 bodies here. See what we got. I didn't plan on sleeping that late. It wasn't like I was up until all night until like noon or something. I went to bed like at 6 a.m. or something. So I expected to wake up around 1 o'clock, but no. Must have been tired. More tired than I thought. Now, do we have a green gas giant here to make my day? If I got a green gas giant, I would just take pictures and everything and then shoot some video and call it a night. I'd be like, well, okay, I'm done. I don't have any need to play this game for a couple of weeks. I need to just go rejoice. But guess that won't be happening most likely.
Where silence screams, your ship cuts through the endless black. Will you rise? Will you rise?
All these high metal contents, but no life. Come on. What you doing, Stellar Forge?
Galaxies watching.
Not impressing me.
Will you rise beyond the field? Will you rise when death draws near? Through the rings of distant worlds, will you rise? Will you rise? Commander of your fate, will you rise? Friend, I've seen you
A lot of metal rich bodies, though.
whole scraping stone, heart racing world, your engines burn against the dark. Will you rise? Will you rise when the universe says no?
There's going to be a gas giant hiding here somewhere.
The cosmos is cold.
Maybe more than one. It's not green. Not green either. Okay.
Body AB2A. Parent has high angular diameter from body.
Nothing. No life at all.
User anonymous underscore CMDR says for the best in interstellar vegetables look for the jolly green gas giant.
I'm a looking. Doesn't even have to be all that jolly.
Adjusting for jump.
I wonder how many new kids
Frameshift now
nowadays have
engaged.
never even
No
heard of the
anomalies
Jolly
detected.
Green Giant. Ho, ho, ho.
Gravity can't hold me down.
I remember the commercials, or seeing commercials.
Scanning.
Every void's a chance.
Fuels looping complete.
Will you rise? Will you rise? Will you rise with me? Will you
So if the Jolly Green Giant was a big thing nowadays, there would be all kinds of movements about giants have rights too, and give them something to do, right? It's not green. Rocky bodies. Everyone wants rocky bodies because they are so good. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
System log day 315. Running scan.
And even more nothing. Go figure. Okay, we have one more gas giant. Will it be what we desire?
Just these stars and just this me.
Okay, where are you hiding at?
Signals far and wide.
Not behind the sun, right?
No one's there
Here
to
it
hear
is.
my side. Another system.
Pretty. Pretty not green.
Constellations no one else has known.
Maybe 2 stars up ahead, close together.
Another empty zone. Making charts of places I can call home. Coffee cold and
I
zero.
think it's cool how
Vectors.
realistic this map is, though, in detail. Maybe not realistic to real life, galaxy-wise, but for the gameplay, it's very detailed.
Geometry. Sometimes I forget the way.
Gathering information. Cartography updated.
Another system.
Nothing here. How convenient. I didn't plot a real big route. I thought there'd be more planets, but we can plot more. Not a big deal.
Jumping to next system. Marvelous.
Maybe I'll change directions a little bit.
But they don't know what it's like out here when your only friend's the steering.
190 million so far, though. It's not too shabby.
Completing system scan for cartography.
Wait, something new? A signal I've never seen before.
If I keep up with my average, I'll have another 100 million in this next hour, giving me about 300 million in 3 hours, which is about my average rate of making money.
On the scan. Planets.
But it is average. So sometimes better, sometimes worse.
Each one plain. Each one waiting to be named. Another system, but not alone today.
What's the guy say? My disappointment knows no bounds.
Another system becomes okay.
These perfect worlds that could have stratum tectonic or something, or some recepta or electrochaea, something cool. I've not found any electrochaea or a recepta in this region yet.
Frame shift drive charging.
I suspect if I moved away from the core more toward the boundary between the spiral arms, I'd probably be luckier in that regard. But
Leaving system.
2, 1.
Frame shift now engaged.
we'll see.
Scanning for information.
Body 4. Wide ring.
We have 3 lines, so we got some things on the map already. I don't know if they're auto-scanned or what. You did done work. Wow. You know, that deserves something special. You actually did some work, right? A little bit of work here. Let's see if I can get a copyright strike. Maybe. There it goes. There you go. Now we celebrated that you did some work. I need to set a redemption or something for that. I got all these sounds I don't have them set up for you guys to interact with yet. I'm just moving away. Let's see. We had a lot of bodies here, and we got a few orbit lines. Let's see what's auto-scanned or what. Why do we have so many orbit lines? Now they're just auto-scanned, so no one's been here. Not surprising in that regard. We got a little bit of variety. What's this? Oh, okay. Hope you feel special now there, with space. I don't play that for just anybody. It'll be interesting to see if I get flagged on YouTube.
Body 6D. Nitrogen atmospheric landable.
Wouldn't
Landable
surprise
with
me.
atmosphere.
I get flagged for the popcorn thing. It's only like 12 seconds of it. So it allows it. Don't get me wrong. It's not a copyright strike. It's just it just notices it. It says it's copyrighted, but it's allowed on YouTube. So hopefully that snippet of the coffin dance will be okay too. Have to find out someday, right? Ooh, a rocky body. What a thrill. Oh. I am so lucky to find so many rocky bodies, though. Awesome.
Body 4BA. Parent has high angular diameter from body.
Here we
Body
go.
4F. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life.
Yeah, 4 bios.
Landable with
here.
atmosphere.
Bacteria, concha, frutexa, stratum, tubus, and tussock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 listed. The stratum is extremely unlikely, so the stratum will be one that drops off. The frutexa, if it doesn't drop off, and the tubus could both be worth doing, so we might look at that and see. We'll see what we end up with.
Body 4E. Carbon dioxide atmospheric
Same
landable
exact
with
list
life.
of things, same conditions.
Landable with atmosphere.
So, whatever we end up with, we'll probably end up with the same on both those planets. There's still something there. It's not green. No, not a rocky body.
5A. Parent has high angular diameter from body.
It's a gas giant.
New codex entry.
Water giant.
Water giant.
A ringed water giant. Well, that's kind of cool. I found water giants before. You don't find them real often, though. Hey, that's cool. Who wasn't? It was Rip Haven. I was talking about how he had found a water giant, and I was like, I swear I found this before. So I had to end up searching my journal files and stuff just to find out that, yeah, I've definitely found a few of them before, but I just didn't remember finding them. But they're not super rare or anything, but It's memorable, I guess. A ringed one, though, is kind of cool. Been better if it was a green ringed water giant. Even without the ring. As long as it was green, I'd be happy.
Name drifting silent in the vast, but I watch distant pinpricks burning. Each pulse, a promise I will outlast. I'm not looking back at the stars behind. The dark is honest and I walk the line. You can't
Okay, let's go.
System scan complete.
Let's go check out 4E and 4F.
each mile, each thrill between.
And see what drops off the list.
I've carved my name in the cold unknown. With every landing I've made my mark. This endless void is where I belong. To jump what's never been, ignite a spark.
Well, it won't be hard to figure out which side's the daylit side, right? Hi, sweet star.
But I'll be beyond your reach. I'm more than just a name.
Welcome in. You guys know Sweet Star?
Forgotten moons, radals on fire in a silent scan. Every echo unbroken tune, it remakes me, shows me who I am.
I do miss having it configured so I can just right click on the name and
Then I make roads my
do certain things like ban or shout out and stuff. I lost that ability when I reinstalled StreamerBot, so I've got to get that back.
but still I chase the
It means I have to figure out how I did it in the first place. I have no idea. I followed Nutty's instructions and did it initially. I mean, I can do all that stuff, the ban and stuff by right-clicking on the names. I just can't do the custom command like shout out. So I have to actually type the name. Such a pain. I'm gonna just go zoom in by here, aren't I? 'Cause I'm. Okay, I think we got it.
reach. I'm more than just a name. Tell me why you turn away.
Another big ring in that system there. It doesn't look like an ice ring per se, though.
Would you leave your ground astray? Or don't you feel
I should go map the ring on that water giant just for the heck of it. I wonder, does a water giant have an ice? If it's got a ring, is it an ice ring? Inquiring minds want to know. You would think it would be, right?
I've carved my name in the cold?
I'm still curious about that till when I'm done. If I remember, I will actually answer that question. Well, thank you for that. Find her on YouTube. That's where she's primarily at. One of my moderators also. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why Sweet Star is here, actually. Somehow we got together. I stumbled across. She doesn't play Elite. But I started watching her. I don't really remember. I don't know if she came in on a raid or something. I feel bad now. I can't remember how we met, but she always shows up, so I made her a mod. Okay, the Concha and Stratum, as expected, dropped off. That leaves us with the Frutexa at 7 point. Here, I'll show you.
My path, stars are vast,
Maybe I'll show you.
last.
Oh, I can't do it in this scene. Let me switch scenes here.
Beyond fear,
I need to add this to the other scene.
chart the way.
You can see we have bacteria. The Frutexa 7.7 million. And the Tubus, as usual, is either 12 million almost or 7.7. So we'll have to go down and see. Not gonna worry about that. But the Frutexa will be worth finding. What's it look like? Okay, that's the same.
Into night,
Okay. And we have tussock also, and that's going to be a problem, maybe. From a distance, Frutexa and tussock may show up to similar. Let's see. The tussock to Frutexa and tubus. And my question is, Frutexa, what's the overlap between the tussock and Frutexa? Oh, that's going to suck. Okay, well. It looks like Frutexa and tussock overlap, so I'm going to try to head for some Frutexa, and hopefully the tussock will be there also. This is kind of a steep angle. Let me get on the side so I can pivot around. Maybe we'll get the angle on it now.
On approach.
Okay, I'll still be here 20 minutes from now. 30 minutes
Orbital
from now.
navigation guidance
I'll probably
system
be here for at
online.
least another hour and a half or so. Now be sure you find Sweet Star on YouTube. Give her a follow over there. Or subscribe, I guess, whatever it's called over there.
All integrity is within limits.
I mentioned that before. I
All
beg for
systems are at
subscribers on
normal levels.
YouTube. Because they're like follows here. It's hard for me to ask for people to subscribe on YouTube because subscription is a pay thing here on YouTube, on Twitch. So it's just, and I don't like to ask people to spend money on me. So if you want to, that's fine. I just don't do this for the money. Oh, this sucketh. Sucketh for tubus, but let's see if the Frutexa is actually here or not. I might head over toward that plane. Maybe tubus might be over there, but let's see. Let's see what we can. Go low and slow here a minute. See what. Give it a chance to render it. 0.1G. I do not like this terrain for this. I'm not seeing any life. Well, my system, tussock and Frutexa sometimes, and even some Fungoides, don't really render till I get close to them. That's why it's so helpful a lot of times if there's something co-locates with something else. Now, is this tussock or is this Frutexa? Recording minds want to know. I believe that's Frutexa. I'm just busily comparing photographs here. There's one way to find out for sure. And that will be to scan it.
New codex entry. Frutexa acus, emerald. Frutexa acus confirmed present.
Yeah, what do you think
Base
the odds
value
are of being able to land anywhere in
7.77
this
million.
county,
Minimum
though?
sample distance 150 meters. Ads starting in 1 minute.
Oh, maybe. Oh, got lucky. Want to look around here, so I only have to go 150 meters, so maybe there may be a second sample here. should have thought about where I scanned it. Since it's only 150
First
meters
partial
between
sample
samples,
collected.
meters matter.
He's a void commander, writing maps across the sky.
Can we look over this hill here real quick?
It tells a story
It is helpful that they expanded the scanner range.
through the endless, through the dawn. He's a legend, he's the law. Void commander.
Now, if you could just send out that pulse from the ship, wouldn't that be helpful?
Minimum distance reached.
Oh, there's some right over there. See
You've
it glowing?
traveled over 150
Cool.
meters from previous sample.
And if it had been if that had been the short range pulse, I wouldn't have seen that. That's really cool. That's kind of more helpful than I didn't realize I would be using it quite so much. That's helpful. But again, meters matter when you've only got to go 150 meters between samples. Sometimes you can find a patch that you can get all three of these things in the same area.
Second partial sample collected.
Now, do I want to look over here further?
Safe signs. Silver trail in the ink black sea.
I might look on the other side of the ship, actually.
Cat on her steady climb. New worlds waiting, calling to me. I grip the helm, steady breath. Star fields blooming in my view. Every pulse, another test. What inside me will I prove? I'll chart the unseen. That's where I begin. Dust on my hope from a bird.
I know there's some more here somewhere.
Planet spin, wild and strange.
So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to hop on top of the ship and send out the pulse and look around.
And dawn. Nothing here will stay unchanged. You asked why I choose the edge and the silence in between. The answer echoes through every stretch. I'm more alive, chasing what's unseen. I'll chart the unseen.
Really? Right there? Hey, it's green. I'll take it.
I leap where
See how helpful that was?
hesitate. Find color where there's only black.
All three in one spot.
Gravity calling. I navigate. Never show.
Minimum distance reached.
Never look.
You've traveled over 150 meters from previous sample.
Works for me.
Haze an endless night. Every system, every scan. I chase the rising edge.
Let me go back to the ship and fly around, get over in the flatlands a little bit and see if we find some
Sample
tubas.
collection complete.
That's where I begin.
So that's almost 8 million, almost 40 million more. Not a bad effort. I didn't have to fly around trying to find a bunch of hard to land spots. Got lucky. Sure am missing those M&Ms. I need to put this empty bag away because I keep looking at it going, man, I need some M&Ms. Let's go look at this. The flats over here. If not, then I'll just punch back up to orbit and come back down somewhere where we target the tuba specifically. Let's see what we got. cruise along here for a minute and see if we see any poking up. Start landing gear down a little bit. What's over there? What is that? Aha. It's going a bit fast, but we seem to have an adequate supply here, so let's see. And it's the not the best paying one. Let's just put it that way. Better than nothing. You know. Not the $12 million one. You gotta be like that. Come on, terrain. Give it up. Really?
Tubus compagibus confirmed present. Base value 7.77 million, minimum sample distance 800 meters. First partial sample collected.
800 meters. Hopefully it'll be abundant enough that won't be a problem to find. There's some over there. Let's see. Don't know.
Minimum distance reached.
Work for me then.
You've traveled over 800 meters from previous sample.
Time.
Second partial sample collected. Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 800 meters from previous sample.
Some over there. Easier to land. Not enough hands here. Trying to eat popcorn, walk, and select a genetic sample.
Enabling sensors.
What the hell did you think I said? Sometimes voice attack startles me with like. Oh, it heard me say selecting the sample. Weird. Okay. Now we go to 4F and do this again. See what drops off the list there, and I suspect exactly the same result, pretty much. Okay, back to flying instead of eating popcorn.
Showed us all that we could fly past every wall up to the sky.
You think they're getting their money's worth? I don't know. I should show them this video.
Every horizon calls your name.
Sweet Synth. Oh, okay. You're saying hi to Sweet Star and Synth. Okay.
Every horizon calls your
Let's go. Let's go zooming right by. Yeah, let's do that and say we didn't.
every star knows
Just coming around to the daylit side, that's all. See? Perfectly planned loop there. All right. Maybe we'll get lucky again and Protects and Tubus will be on the list.
Surface scan by 50%. Surface scan.
Yep, exactly the same. The Concha dropped off the list. So again, Tubus protects, it's not quite as much of an overlap as the last planet. Okay. I know where I'm going down at. We'll see if it actually overlaps or not. There's that one little island of blue that they both were at. So let's see if we get lucky and the Tubus and the Protexit both are there. Sometimes doing this, it turns out to be crap. Neither one of them are easy to find. But trying to save time by getting both of them in the same area like last time. But it may turn out to be a mistake. If it turns out to be hard to find, if it protects her or something, or vice versa, then I'll just punch back up to orbit and try again.
On approach.
I'm troubled with the fact that this is not the lighter green color. So it looks like it's a really rough terrain, which means that
Orbital
why would it-
navigation system
oh, maybe it's
online.
not. I love rough terrain, but we'll see what we got. Again, I wish it was the lighter green, but whichever one we find first, Tubus or Protexa.
Intelligent thrusters initiating.
Well, this is going to be fun to spot, isn't it? Oh, I am definitely not liking this.
Another system on my screen. Coordinates to plot
We'll get the Tubus first, evidently.
what they asked of me. Mapping out
Is that Protexa? I hope it's Protexa and not the Tusset. And it looks amazing like Tusset. Figures. And of course, it's the cheaper version or variant of Tubus. It is what it is, right?
just a place. Their memories I can't replace. Earth seems so far behind. These stars have been so kind.
Sample
Finish
collection
its
complete.
animation.
Stars know my name. They're calling me to stay.
Tubus compagibus confirmed present. Base value 7.77 million. Minimum sample distance 800 meters. First partial sample
Okay,
collected.
so it means to me that I found tussock already. So that means finding Protexta may be more challenging in this area. You know, finding tubus might be challenging in this area.
Final systems drawing near, but now I'm not so sure I'll
Minimum distance reached.
back to where
You've traveled over 800 meters from previous sample.
this is where I'm meant to be. These stars know my name. They're calling
I did not want to land there, but I guess I'm done. I guess I did land there, so I didn't want to. Just a little walk. Yeah, it's definitely the tussock. So in all likelihood, I will pop back up to orbit and come back down a different spot for Protexta
Second
and
partial
try to find a
sample
place
collected.
that does not have tussock and Protexta in the same area. Because they, from the air, they look so similar sometimes. So, and tussock is so much more common.
Smoky on my lap, purring as we glide. You know I can't look back. There's worlds to find. Waves of color pull me deeper on. Every jump's another leap.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 800 meters from previous sample.
Cosmic tide, I'm alive. Hearts racing under open skies. You call me daring, but I just call it mine. This endless ride. Soaring high with you by my side. You remember, friend, the silence out beyond. Laughing through static, stars singing
Take care of the tubus at least.
Smokey blinks twice. He knows we belong to the rush, the run, where the brave are strong.
Sample collection complete.
All the silence spins to music now. Each fall
Back up to orbit and come back down somewhere else for the Protexta. Even though this area was targeted specifically for Protexta. Try to find one that doesn't have tussock. That may be challenging. It may not happen, but we'll see.
this endless ride.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
On the edge
Engage.
I'm going to need a moment to try to find a spot. So I need to go high so I have more time to come back down.
souls in flight, we roll.
Maybe not quite that high, but you know.
Riding the cosmic tide. I'm alive. Hearts racing under open skies. You call me dead, but I just call
Oh yeah, this is going to be, oh there we go.
it
There's a spot. Oh, it's tubeless crap. Okay, it still holds valid, I think. Yeah, that spot there that doesn't have any tussock. It does have Protecta though. So in an odd way, I'm going to just leave it scanning on this so I can find that empty spot there. Whoops.
Just the quiet before stars drift by. Hands on the flight stick, steady pulse.
So I want to go right there. And that should have Protecta and no tussock.
Each breath cuts the
We shall see.
sky. Glances zapping but one.
The what's there'll be tussock there, even though it said it wasn't. We'll see. Now, do I have time to do this?
Edges of what I know fall
Okay,
away.
there's definitely no tussock there. There is Protecta.
On approach.
Catch a glimpse, streak
Well,
slow.
we might be good. Let's see.
Catch a glimpse, streak scatter silver.
Since they look so much alike,
Orbital navigation
when you have them
system
both in the same
online.
area, it's a pain sometimes to differentiate them.
All engines burn. Past mapped lines, unknown turns. Something pushes, heart moves ahead.
Dropping too close. What the hell? I wasn't even going
Re-entry
to.
procedures engaged.
Game is good. I wasn't even that steep.
Orbital navigation guidance system online.
Yeah.
Half-light lens knees to the heat.
Gonna take a minute at this speed.
Fields I never saw. Empty but I leave my mark. No victory, just moving on.
It's okay. Gives me time for another handful of popcorn.
Palm strong and raw. Metal and spirit fused tight. Wary of the coming fight. Right now, all engines burn. Past mapped lines, unknown turns. Something pushes, heart moves ahead. In nebulized, I won't forget. Pages turning, thin black thread. Every crossed expanse, every step. Silent worlds just touch and go.
After all this Protecta better be easy to find. One 4G.
Something pushes, heart moves ahead. In nebulized, I won't forget. I won't forget. Hands off the glass, a new dawn. Just for a second, I belong. Looking out
Here we go.
tonight,
Time to go to work.
another path ahead.
It's Nikki time.
Find what I want.
Yeah, I saw him come online earlier.
Way up there, so far from home. And I believed every time I close my eyes. I feel the pull of distance.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
This doesn't look too promising.
Places
Oh, over here where the terrain's a little different. Let's see.
where your heart will stay.
Oh, there we go.
Every jump
Is it tussock or is it Protexo? And that's the Protexo. And there's another patch right over there and some more past it. So we might be able to get all three right here, hopefully. Yeah, that's just the ground. Maybe we'll be able to get all three right in this one spot. That'd be nice. At least that plan worked. Eliminate the tussock from the odds of finding it. And again, meters matter, so I'm gonna go way as far over here as I can. Don't think I'm crazy. I know what I'm doing.
Protexo ACUS confirmed present. Base value 7.77 million. Minimum sample distance 150 meters.
It's far enough over there.
First partial sample collected.
Oh, that sounds good. That actually sounds really good. Why aren't those blue? Those should be blue. Why isn't it letting me send the pulse out? What's going on here? Yeah. It's not letting me send the pulse. What's up with that? Okay. That's not right. It's not letting me send the pulse. I'm gonna go back aboard the ship and come back off, and maybe that'll fix it. It's not my mouse button not working because it let me zoom. Okay. Huh. It's not an energy thing, is it? No. Let's board the ship and disembark again and see if things start working. That's weird. Never had that happen before.
Through asteroid fields dancing through the silence of the deep.
Okay.
Carry all our yearning where the ancient secrets sleep. The scanner's gentle humming as you map another world. Commander of the starlight, watch.
Yeah, I've never had that happen before.
Every system that you enter, every planet that you find, leaves a beacon for the dreamers who will follow close behind. So
Second partial
There's
sample
some more
collected.
up there, and there was some more over that way. Which way would I want to go?
seize your canvas now. Paint trails of life both near and far. Chart the void, commander true. The universe
Okay, I see where we're going.
every scan and every fight, lighting hope across it all.
And that'll take care of this planet.
I want you land on barren moons when no one
That was weird though. It wouldn't let me see the pulse.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 150 meters from previous sample.
beneath twin suns that cast their alien light.
Sample collection complete.
Okay, we done. That's given us 345 million so far. Well above average. So press on. Hi, Ground. How are you?
Frameshift drive charging. Rising through the dark. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Next system en route.
Locking next star system.
Frameshift drive charging.
I know someone flying out there past the edge of what we see.
Getting low on popcorn, folks.
Curious cat where the stars run wild and free. They left home with simple questions.
Adjusting for jump. Frameshift now engaged.
Send back shows us worlds that can't be done. But who's out there in the black tonight? Who's pushing past the fear? Who's writing down the stories that we'll tell for years and years? It's the pilot
Compiling data for cartography.
making jumps through time and space. Finding
System
planets
scan
no one's seen
complete.
before. Putting markers in their
That was quick.
the reason we look up and ask what else is waiting there. Someone's got to take the first step out and show us how to dare. They've been gone for months now, but their data keeps on coming. Nebulae and asteroid fields.
Leaving system. Interstellar travel mode engaging now.
Scared of unknown life. Proves that someone took the chances that we never thought were right. But who's out there in the black tonight? Who's pushing past the fear? Who's fighting?
I'm gonna take a break a little
Scanning.
while. Get bio break and more coffee.
Curious cat, making jumps through time and space. Fighting planets,
Possibly more popcorn. I doubt that. 15 bodies already. What's to be found?
before it gets too quiet.
That is the question.
Too wide. They remember
What a
why
world.
they started with the cosmos as their guide.
Body 7. Meets mapping criteria.
We
High
shall
value
ignore that
body.
with dignity. No interest in the water world. At least not right now.
Body 5. Meets mapping criteria. High value body.
Really.
Finding planets no one's seen before. Putting markers in their place.
Bye-bye.
Look up and ask
Hammer time.
waiting there. Someone's got to take the first step out and show us how to. Out there in the black tonight.
We don't want your stinking cheap viewers or whatever you're pushing.
We thought we could. Putting courage to the test.
Body 3. Sulfur dioxide atmospheric
Possibly
blendable with life.
stratum.
Landable with atmosphere.
But sadly, it's the one that has the less likelihood chance of being stratum because it's got the other type of the Cerebus bacteria. But we'll check it and see.
Breaking past the limits they drew. Every star I see calling me into space.
Body 8A. Ammonia atmospheric landable
Damn.
with life. Landable with atmosphere.
That'll be fun.
The screen show paths
A large list of possible things there. We'll look at it and see.
Body 6. Meets mapping criteria. High value body.
I'm racing past the border.
System discovery complete.
All right.
First body to map
Well, I
is
can tell you
6.
now, first off, I'm going to go check out Planet 3 to see if it's stratum or not. Then we'll go to 8A. This is going to be fun now. You can see Planet 3 there. 2 types of bacteria or stratum tectonica, but there's only one biosignal, so either it's stratum or some type of bacteria. We'll go find out. Look at 8A. 5 biosignals. It's Aleota, bacteria, concha, fungoidia, osseous, stratum, and tussock. So 2 of those are going to drop off.
First contact, history changed.
I'm just looking. Concha will probably be one of them that drop off. It's pretty common, but we'll go map it and see what we're left with. If the concha drops off, I probably won't even effort it. But still, it's a lot of life there, though. Let's go see if the stratum's on Planet 3 or not, though. Get that out of the way first.
They said the stars were too far.
Again, about 90% of the time,
What's out there?
excuse me, when Cerebus is listed, it's what it turns out to be, but you get lucky sometimes.
Sign that says Bacardison was here.
Yeah, my throttle's at 0, even before the gravity well started, so I know.
Shows countless worlds, each one with its own tale. Charts and maps
I'm just trying to blow off some speed here.
as onward still I sail. I'm racing past the borderline
Okay,
to the great unknown.
see what we got.
Planets no one's seen, making each one my own. Every scan, every jump I take leaves my mark on space. In this endless universe, I finally found
If it's stratum or if it's bacteria. Hopefully it's stratum, but you never know.
Surface scan by 50%.
Mapping complete.
And it's the bacteria.
Next body to
sadly.
map is 6.
Okay, now we'll go to 8A and see if the concha drops off or not.
looking out this window at points of distant light. Something keeps on calling, makes me restless.
Well, start streaming. And you too can have cheap follower bots trying to encourage you to purchase cheap followers.
Every mile further out shows me who I'm meant to be. Every star pulls me further into the great,
Sorry, I had to drink some more coffee.
breaking past the boundaries that kept me safe at home.
I feel happy. I've
Guides me through the endless
345 million so far, so that's a good deal. I might get 3 hours in. Could be good. Not as good as the $1 billion one stream I had the other day, but it's okay. That was a 5-hour stream though. So. I just kept streaming until I got over 1 billion. I was very lucky. Just ask. You're pretty. No one would say you're cheap. Inexpensive, yeah, but not cheap. You shouldn't say that about yourself. There are plenty of others that will do that for you, to take that burden from you. I'm getting hungry now. Man, I should have eaten before I started streaming. What I need to do is just stock up on cheap-ass snacks. You know, just have them laying all around my desk here. I never need to eat then. I could just eat a bunch of Twinkies and stuff, you know. Live off beef jerky or beef sticks. Pickled eggs. Yeah. There we go. That's a fine dining experience. Morning options. Welcome in. How are you today? So we're about to find out what drops off this beautiful list. Let me put the list back up for you guys so you can see all the wonderful things drop off this list when I scan it. I'm pretty sure the concha would drop off. If I had to say anything, I'd say that Aliota and concha would drop off, which are by far the highest paying items on this list.
Surface scan of 50%.
Mapping complete.
And in an amazing
Next body to map
surprise,
is
the
6.
concha and Aliota did not drop off. So, let's go have some fun. And of course, it looks like the Aliota and concha don't like the same areas. That's not a real surprise. So. Let's go find some concha first. And we'll go look for the Aliota. I'm doing good. I'm in a good mood. I'm starting to get hungry. So I was going to stream for a long time tonight, but I think I'll probably only go about another 45 minutes. And concentrate on breakfast because now I'm hungry. I didn't wake up till like 6 p.m. I don't know if I like this terrain. What do we got here? It should be rough terrain. Usually conchas like rougher terrain. But okay. We'll deal with it.
On approach.
Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be relatively easy to find concha.
Orbital
Usually fairly
navigation
easy.
system online.
Not always easy to land, but again, it's one of those things that like 150 meters between samples, and you can often find 2 or 3 samples in one location, so it's pretty cool. It depends on the concha, though. It likes canyons and things, so let's see what we got.
Intelligent thrusters initiating.
I hope it's the expensive concha, but we'll find out. It doesn't matter. They're both pretty good. Oh, let me get rid of this screen. Sorry. The conch is often found in valleys and canyons and stuff. Not as the terrain's not normally as bad as some fungoidia you'll find, but you'll find it down in the canyons, and you'll also find it up on the flat areas on top too, but usually around canyon areas. So, and under night vision, they show up as little balls of fire sometimes. Makes them easy to spot. See how they flicker? And before I get all excited and say, I want to go, I'm going to land there and get that, I want to look around and see if there's any more samples around here. I'm sure there probably are. I just don't see them. But I'll go ahead and get this one, maybe, if I can figure out if I can land here or not. There they are, since I don't even know where they were at, so.
New Codex entry. Concha aureoles, red. Concha aureoles confirmed present. Base value 7.77 million, minimum sample distance 150 meters. First partial sample collected.
I'm not seeing any more samples there. So. I didn't even see the ones right next to the ship that I landed on. Huh. See, if I'd seen those, I could have got 2 samples here, I'm pretty sure. I probably could have sampled one of the furthest ones, and it probably would have been far enough. Oh well. Go find some more. Wouldn't it be helpful to be able to send that pulse out when you're flying at a low level? Yeah. Look for things.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 150 meters from previous sample.
I don't see if there's any on top of here. Hopefully not. Right there, though. And some more over there, I think. Thank you.
New planets below, strange colors in space. My ship's running true, missing your face.
It'd be nice if I can get both samples right here. I don't know though. Stuff's not hard to find. Even though it's coloring, it's about the same color as the dirt.
With you on my mind, the void between us grows. But my heart
Trying to see if there's any up there that I can go to first.
I'll find my way back home.
Second partial sample collected.
Aha! Over that way.
green, breaking barriers of speed.
Mission control. Do you copy? Just wanted to say.
I see everything we dreamed of out here in the stars. The void between us grows, but my heart beats stronger. Through galaxies unknown.
Ads starting in 1 minute. Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 150 meters from previous sample.
Works for me.
Coming back to you.
Sample collection complete.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Now we have to just go find some Aliota. Doesn't pay as good as this, but it pays 3.39 million base value. So we'll effort it since we're here.
Through the void I see
We will have to go back up to orbit.
breaking barriers day and night. Every signal points the way to worlds where no one dared to stay. The beacon burns eternal now. Your courage shows us all somehow. Between the stars and savage hearts, we forge our path to glory. Your spirit guides us through the
Don't have to go super high just to change the filter.
tell your story.
Don't want to have to be rushed either. So.
Money, wealth from cosmic stone, where danger makes its haunting home. Pirates circle far below, but nothing stops your endless flow. The choice you made will never fade. Each discovery displayed.
My throttle was at 0. I don't know why it kept coasting so far. Alright, we want to try. Now, just out of curiosity, we're going to be
Rendezvous
Tussock there too.
procedures initiated.
Okay, maybe not so bad right
Orbital
Test-
navigation guidance system online.
there. The Aliota is usually denser and easier to spot than the Tussock is. So. However, not too long ago, it's been a long time looking for Aliota, and it turned because I kept thinking it was Tussock, and the developer of BioInsights, Matt G, was in my stream, and he told me to click on the species name and see a picture of it. And sure enough, I saw a picture of it, and I said, that's exactly what I thought was Tussock. And it turned out to be the Aliota I was looking for. It's everywhere. And I just kept thinking it was Tussock. There are two types here we could be looking for. So don't know what they're both turquoise though. That's interesting.
All integrity is within limit. All systems are at normal levels.
Your story.
I do not know what type of terrain it's going to favor. So let's see. Let me look at the pictures of this. There's some over there, I think, though. Might be getting trolled on something. Okay, no, it's Aliota. I recognize it. Pumpkin kind.
I've never seen before. hands steady on control.
Now, you only have to go 150 meters here. If you notice up on top of the hill there, there's some more over there, and there's some up there.
Every jump
And there's
takes
some
me
here.
further out.
And directly in front of the ship to the left and right. I can manage to keep the steering of the ship in the same general direction.
Looking back at who
Find a
I
place to land near here. May not be able to.
before these stars became my home. Each one I find something in
So off 20 or 30 degrees off of either side of the nose, plus what's right in front of me.
me. Set something free. Out here is where I learn to see.
Gotta get all 3 samples right here. That would be nice. Boy, do this is any behind me. Yes.
Touchdown on a rocky world.
There's more over there and over there. Some more. We're not gonna have any trouble. Never mind.
Something shifts inside my
I was thinking I'm trying to extend the range between. Let's find one that's pretty.
every scare reveals the truth. Not just
Looks like some kind of gourd or something, doesn't it?
who I am.
New codex entry. Alioid alumini, turquoise. Alioid alumini confirmed present. Base value 3.39 million, minimum sample distance 150 meters. First partial sample collected.
I don't want to have to walk all the way across the country to get to the 3rd sample, though, but I guess I'm going to have to do something. Even if I go back to the ship and lift off, there's some just literally right over there. It's not going to be a problem to find them. I have to admit,
Minimum distance
the
reached.
extended pulse range
You've
on this
traveled
is
over
very helpful.
150 meters from previous sample.
Since they extended it well beyond the
Second
range of
partial
some
sample
things.
collected.
Alright. Oh, there's some right there.
I
Sweet.
understand at last why I had to make this trip. Not to map the galaxy.
So I looked behind the ship all the way. I didn't see any. Yeah, some there.
Find something in me. Changes who I thought I'd be. Each one I find sets something free.
Good thing about this game is you don't break your ankle.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 150 meters from previous sample. Sample collection complete.
Okay, we're done here. That was easy. Easier than I expected, actually.
See him out there, past the last star. Ship cuts through space. Maps don't go. It's gone too far. Beyond
Oh, you've done well tonight. I'm happy. We are now up to 401 million credits. In 2 hours and 40 minutes. We'll try one more system, then I'll start heading back towards the carrier. Next system en route.
Okay, executing now.
Scanner finds words, you and me. Places we could call home if we dare to dream.
Wrap this up so I can go make my cheese omelet that I've been thinking so highly of.
Adjusting for jump.
I will most likely stream again today.
Data
Probably-
incoming.
I would say this evening, but I may not be awake for it this evening. I don't know. 29 bodies here. Definitely will be streaming tonight, Monday morning. I like to stream on Mondays. 29 bodies. Let's see what we got. Nothing great. Unless it's green. There is a green gas giant that has been found. I would say not near here, but it's not near here, but it's not real far from here, so could happen. There could be another one somewhere. I'd be very excited to find one. Yeah, there you go.
He's gone too far past the light.
Let's be hiding. It's an icy body.
Because on you out there, past the edge of known space, curious cat cutting through nothing but void and stars. Tell me, Commander, what drives
Body
you so
B1.
far
Neon-rich
beyond the
atmospheric
map
landable.
systems?
Landable with
I
atmosphere.
am indeed hoping. I'm always hoping for that. Someday, if I live long enough, I will find one. Won't be from lack of trying.
Voice cuts through stake. Another first world along. Commander, tell me, is
Oh well. One last chance for a green gas giant.
just you and your ship? I watch your signal fade into
Body A2A. Parent has high angular diameter from body. Close ring proximity.
No such luck. Okay. Nothing here. I do discover the one. I'm glad you recognize that.
system catalog for posterity, but what about the folks back home? Knew you before the fame, before you came legend, before
I mean, my ship is green, so I need to find a green gas giant. Green's my favorite color.
it's just another day.
I've said that innumerable times.
Carrying you through the night while I'm here on the
Course
station, watching
adjustment.
your distant light. Pilot through asteroid fields like they just blown away, facing down the unknown like you're a
Name it Bacardi's Green Ball of gas. Something. I don't know.
Believed in you before you touched the sky. Before you came a legend that makes other pilots cry. Commander Picard is on the name they all revere, but to me it's still just someone I wish was
Scanning
still
now.
here. Why do you chase the horizon?
Nothing here.
Chase the horizon. Why do you chase the horizon?
You're about to buy some arcs for some paint jobs.
Maybe one day
Yeah, no weakness shown.
stories I can't
I can't say anything. I bought a little bit extra arcs to get the Type 11 standard. I almost had enough laying around, but didn't quite have enough, so I had to buy their minimum bundle to put me over the top.
Jumping to next system. Hyperspace checking systems now. Complete.
past the stars, but still chasing that track. Why do you
Can't complain too much about people spending money in the game, because I do it too. Just not much, not often. Used to play a game on
Analyzing
Facebook
now.
called Mafia Wars. I was really into. I spent way more money on that game than I did this game, or in this game at least. Didn't have to buy Mafia Wars, but spend real money for real things though to improve yourself in that game. That was a definitely pay to win game. You think you're You know, Commander, a lot of your ships, more than just those, would probably look great in ruby red. You should outfit them all. You got the black paint job for your Type 11? I haven't even got anything for my Type 11. How many things were here? I didn't notice. 10. That's a good number. 10's a perfect number. Look at all those stars. Doesn't that look pretty? Okay, what do we got right there? Another water world. Okay.
Body 4. Meets mapping criteria.
I saw something right here.
High value body. Body 6.
There's
Meets
that water
mapping
world that I'm going to
criteria.
ignore.
High value body.
Stygian brass? I have no idea what is that. Is that a paint color? I have no idea what that
Body
is.
5.
Is that
Meets mapping
a goldish
criteria.
colored or something?
High value body. System discovery complete.
Nothing.
First
Nothing
body
here.
to map is 5.
All right. Let's look at the galaxy map a minute. I am going to change it up here. Take one big jump over to here. I don't know if it's not that big a jump, but then I'll plot a route back to the carrier. Start wrapping this up. I'm doing this so I don't duplicate stars on the way back towards the carrier. So I just simply plot a course back to the carrier. It'll just duplicate my path here.
Jumping to
And
next
I'm not
system.
going to take 20 stars to get back to the carrier, though. I'm only going to
Amazing.
be
That's
streaming
quite
another
something.
15 minutes or so. Unless I just start suddenly finding a system with 6 stratum tectonicas in it or something, you know.
Complying.
Ooh. 23 bodies, okay. Before I forget though. Now let's plot a course back to the carrier. Oh, I'm still at big jumps, that's not gonna work. Let's do this. Try again. I'm not going to do 28 jumps, but I will do a couple more systems. You know what irks me about these customers with licenses
Looking back at where we started, never thought I'd go this far.
You're saying they should have a nice color scheme for, you know, there are colors and things you can customize your suit.
Every pulling stronger than the doubt inside my mind. Every warning sign I
I mean, you have a few options to change the colors on your suit and stuff there, Commander.
passed. There's no map where I'm going.
Not green. Sadness. Sadness was felt.
There's no map where I'm going. But
You know what I did the other night? Last night? I ended my stream. I had 18 viewers. I forgot to raid anybody. And when I remembered about the raid, I was already in my, there was an ad running. Because I actually ended my exit thing, and I said, hey, we can raid somebody, but no one heard me because the ads are running. So I said, oh, well, never mind. That was a bad thing on my part, not raiding out somebody. Normally, if I have a couple of viewers, I like to raid somebody. Kind of weird though, there wasn't a whole lot of people on last night when I was streaming, which explains why people were coming into my stream. There weren't a whole lot of people streaming Elite at that particular moment. 4
Body
bios.
A1A. Ammonia atmospheric landable with life.
Could be good. Could be real
Landable
good.
with atmosphere.
Could be real good. We'll see. We'll look at the list there in a minute. It's a long list of some high value items there, but
Body A1D. Carbon
let's see.
dioxide atmosphere
Again,
landable
another
with life.
fairly good list of
Landable with atmosphere.
somewhat good things. Oh, 7
Body
bios.
A1C.
It's a
Carbon
unicorn.
dioxide atmospheric landable with life. Landable with atmosphere.
It's a unicorn planet. This is a good system. You should come here with space. You spend all day here finding bios. I'll leave a bunch. Trust me.
Body B4A. Argon atmospheric landable with life. Landable with atmosphere.
I don't know who Delta One is. I didn't know you actually were on Twitch before I introduced you to Twitch. I mean, you had to create an account or something, didn't you?
I strap into this cockpit, steal and fire my home.
I have to let you know when I stream on Kick. I stream on Kick rarely, but every once in a while I do.
You wonder if I'm crazy, pushing through the dark. But something calls me forward, ignites.
I do not have a following at all on Kick, though. I mean, I got to stream to get people to come back, you know. I never stream with any regularity there. When Kick first came out, I used to multi-stream. I'd stream YouTube and Kick at the same time. Then I kind of got out of that and just stuck with Twitch for a while. After I made affiliate on Twitch, before I made affiliate, I used to multi-stream, but after I made affiliate, I stopped multi-streaming pretty much. Even though you supposedly still can. Alright, let me show you what we have. We have a good system, fairly good system here, evidently. Planet 1A has only 4 bios, but look at that list of things. So, Haliota, bacteria, cactoidea. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 possibles. The 4 of these things are going to drop off. Now the cactoidea is going to drop off. See that red down arrow? That means variant is extremely unlikely. So it's going to drop off. And this protector will drop off also, most likely. And that just leaves 2 others to drop off. And that's too bad, that's 10.3 million. But we're going to go map it just to see. I may not go down for that because, I say that because there are other things in this system. Like this one has 7 bios. Again, though, the high value for Texas is going to drop off, but there's still some money to be made here, perhaps. 5 bios on this one. Again, Aliotta is good. For Texas is going to drop off. That Cactoidea is going to drop off. Osseous is there. There's something else I thought. Oh well. Do you want to come here? Let me put this. If you want to come here and do this, I will leave this system for you to do. Because I really don't have. I'm planning on wrapping up here shortly anyway. Let me copy the location and I'll put it in Discord. No? Alright, well, I'll put it in Discord for you if you want to. No, I'm not saying any. First, if you want to come here, though, let me copy this location and put it in Discord for you. Where am I? It says I'm here.
And I'm winning every fight. Never heard before.
Here, I put it in general in Discord for you, and I'll just leave this system and I'll start heading back
Ads
towards the
starting in
carrier.
1 minute.
No, I'll leave it for you. Again, there's unless it'll take too much time, frankly, that I don't want to spend right now. So I bookmarked it. I mean, I didn't bookmark it, but yeah, well, you should be good there. If you look at it, at a minimum, A1A is between 7.5 and 24 million. So that's 35 to basically 100 million that it ranges between. Even better on A1C, between 16 and 32 million base value. You can almost guarantee it's not going to be a higher value because these items, these high value items in red, are going to drop off at this, and that's part of these values here. But yeah, if you actually work this system pretty well, that'd probably put you over your billion pretty easily. Let's see what the next system offers. I'm going to just leave this one for you. And if you get it, great. If you don't, well, that's your loss.
Jumping to next system.
Again, it's not far from the carrier.
Completing system scan. Stand by.
That's a perfectly looking boy. Perfectly normal looking formation of stars there. You see that semicircle or almost circle of stars? Nothing here but two stars, so we shall press on. Ads are currently running. You're not missing anything during the ad time. Those of you who are stuck watching ads, I do appreciate you sticking around.
Leaving system.
I'm looking for the high value, quick and dirty, easy to find things. I don't want to spend all day
Complying.
doing a whole system, unless it's all stratum. Nothing here. Okay, we do that.
Adjusting for jump. Interstellar travel mode engaged.
Welcome back from the ads. Now do that. We'll finish the system you got and then hop over and grab these. You can get the Scurvy bonuses on everything.
Completing system scan.
Except
Stand by.
the cartographic data. You can get the mapping. But, sorry about that. I had to discover the system to find those things. So. We got 21 bodies here. Let's get away from the star. Or stars. Let's see what's here. No ammonia, no water world, no earth-like. Always good to get the clusters out of the way. Some of the clusters out of the way. What are you hiding here? Where? Oh, there it is. It did not give me arrows, directional arrows.
Body B3. Neon-rich atmospheric landable. Landable with atmosphere.
That translates into nothing.
Body B5. Methane-rich atmospheric landable. Landable with atmosphere.
It says methane, argon, or neon with less than 3 bios. It's pretty much worthless. It's not green. Pretty, but it's not green. Nothing for me.
Vectors. Amazing. That's quite something.
So who's currently streaming right now that we can raid in a few minutes? You guys start giving that some thought. Don't make me play my crickets thing when
Completing
I
system
ask
scan
for
for cartography.
suggestions on who to raid. We'll do about 3, maybe 4 more systems, depending on what we find, and I'll just jump back to the carrier and call it a night.
Leaving system. Faster than light velocity reached.
I could be back streaming, though, anytime today. It depends. Let's go this way.
Compiling data for cartography.
Ooh, 13, that's a good number. Not because it's 13, it's just not a real large number, so it won't take long to scan everything. I typically have a more enjoyable time, better finds in things at 15 or less bodies than them for some reason. Let's see.
Body 2D. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life. May
Well,
host a new
we'll have to
personal
go map
codex
that.
entry. Landable with atmosphere.
It has some high value tubus on it. Could. Might not though. Oh, I've rated StarCat before.
System scan complete.
That's fine. Alright, there is one planet here. Two biosignals. Hopefully the concha, well, bacteria isn't going to drop off. So hopefully it'll be the concha that drops off and leave the tubus. We'll go see real quick. 2D. You just saw something wild on Twitch, like you was shocked. What did you see that shocked you? I didn't realize Amaranth was still doing her hot tub streams. She's still a thing. I haven't heard her name in a long time.
Every morning brings the same question burning in my heart. What's out there beyond this world? What's waiting in the dark? I hear the engine start to hum. The countdown has begun. I'm heading beyond the
I am just coasting, 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 coasting. Still coasting. She might have moved over to kick or something. I don't know. I'm at the age that I don't get all super excited about those things, but I did notice a plethora of those type of streamers when I came onto Twitch. Seemed to be a fad for a while. So hopefully the concha will be what drops off, not the tubus. Because tubus is easy to find. Trying to figure out where the sun is. Is it okay? You say so. Is that what you're saying was wild? Somehow I find that mildly disappointing. I'm sure it's not against TOS if she had clothing on. Content is content. Whatever works for your audience, I guess.
Body 2D.
Okay, the tubus did
May
not
host a
drop
new
off. The
personal
concha
codex
did.
entry.
So we're good to go on this one. Let's go get some. Daylight B. They're not pretending. They're very serious about it. If it makes money for them, that's all that matters. Is that there are people willing to spend money
Initiate
on
orbital
those
rendezvous
people
procedures.
for content. Because if people weren't spending money, they wouldn't be doing it. Unlike me, I stream for the fun and the
navigation
chat,
guidance system
just to
online.
chat with people. I do not plan on making this a full-time job. I'm retired, so I don't want a full-time job. That being said, if someone wants to buy me a coffee, feel free to subscribe or tip or whatever else. That's fine. But
Changing flight mode.
I don't want to make money off of this too much because I don't need tax problems. Yeah, you did, and I appreciate it. For that matter, I'll be getting. If it had happened, not necessarily years, but if things had worked out just a few days earlier, I'd have gotten 2 months in a row a payment from Twitch, and that has never happened. As it is now, I'll get one next month because I've already beat the payout minimum of $50. I'll get another one. That'll be the quickest turnaround that I've ever had happen to me on this platform. Usually I get like 2 payments a year or something. I'll have getting 4 or 5 this year, maybe, if things keep going the way they are. I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. Okay, how low am I? Why aren't I seeing any tubas? I want to see some tubas. There's some, I think. Something off in the distance. Oh, you don't have to do that, man. I beg people to come out on my Curie and do exobiology just because so many people think you need special stuff and everything or big ships to do it. And I just, it's an easy way to make money, and I'm just trying to introduce people into it and show them that, it's easy to do. It's not the high-paying tubas, but oh well. I just, want people to share the fun of doing stuff, That's okay. I mean, you play when you can play. I understand that. I'm not in a hurry to just come out and say, oh, go do your thing quick, or I've got to get back. That's not the case most of the time. Unless something cool happens in the bubble, some unexpected really cool CG or something happens, I typically am not I'm not on any fixed schedule, so it's not a problem.
New codex entry. Tubus compagibus, indigo.
Like I
Tubus
said,
compagibus
our next
confirmed
stop will be
present.
Sagittarius A,
Base
or
value
that area.
7.77 million.
One
Minimum
jump away
sample
from
distance
Sagittarius A, so I
800
want you
meters.
to jump into it.
First partial sample
And then from
collected.
there, we'll head over to Colonia. In that area, and I can do exploration around Colonia. There's plenty of stars around Colonia. Only difference is if I'm exploring around Colonia, I'll probably be in a private group. Just because, not that it's Ganker Haven, but there are people there. So streamers that go
Minimum
to
distance
Colonia are
reached.
either doing 2
You've
things.
traveled over 800 meters from
Well, maybe
previous
3. They
sample.
might be doing some engineering or exploration and stopping there momentarily, or they're ganking. Why? If you don't have enough time to play one character, how's having 3 characters? I only have 1 character. I do need to set up another character. Jesus, Commander, hit the right freaking button. God. Well, I used to do. I'm in open now. I mean, when I'm away from the engineers,
Second
even
partial
in the
sample
bubble, I'm
collected.
typically in open because when I'm in the bubble, I typically, unless I'm hauling materials for colonization or something, I'm not doing anything of any real value. So if I, end up having a non-consensual PvP with somebody, that's not the end of the world for me. And if I am hauling $2 billion worth of cargo or something, or high-value data or something, and for some reason decide I want to turn it into a station in the bubble and get ganked and open, that's on me for being stupid. You know, I mean, if you've got something of high value that you don't want to lose, then don't take a chance of doing it in open while you've got the high value item on your ship. But there will be people there, there may be people there that want to have fun in different ways than you consider fun. And that's part of the game. Don't get me wrong, I'm not putting it down. That's part of the game. I just, that's what private groups are for in solo. If you have something of good value and you can't really afford to lose it, then don't risk it. It's a pretty atmosphere. Carbon dioxide, no wonder. We are done here. Cool beans.
Sample collection complete.
Let us be gone. And if somebody wants to stream snipe me 27,000 light years from the bubble, more power to them. That's content as far as I'm concerned. If I'm streaming and somebody comes in and ganks me while I'm doing this stuff, that's content. It'd be alright. Only time something like that might upset me is if I was doing a loop around the galaxy like I did before and was coming back and got stream sniped or something outside the bubble, but still having tons of data. That I would probably, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but I would probably be a little bit miffed about that. But say la vie, it is what it is. There was one stream I was going to go get some engineering done. I was in my colonized system, and I said, I think I'll run over to Shinrada and do something. And somebody goes, Shinrada in open in a Mandalay. Brave. I'm like, or to go see Felicity or whatever it was, but or Jameson. I can't remember what it was, but it's some place where it's a lot of people go. And then he went, oh, brave. I said, you're right. I got my private group. Okay, next system en route. Next system en route.
Is this the right way?
No, it's your job to tell me. Let's go. One more system, then I'm going to jump back to the carrier. So we did this Class F system, then I'll do a big jump back to the carrier and wrap it up. We are now up to 440 million
Vectors.
credits. So I'm happy.
Maximum velocity engaged.
Hey, if StarCat's on, that works for me. I don't care. Like I said, I've rated StarCat several times.
Scan starting. Stand by.
15 bodies. I feel lucky. Maybe the last system we do before we call it quits, there'll be something good here. Let's see. Breaking this pesky star. Uh-oh. Well then. Class 1 gas giant, and it's not green. Rocky body number 1. Number 2. 3. 4. 5. Little rocks. A non-green gas giant. I see body. Another one.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
Oh, hell no.
Stars are calling out your name.
Oh, I can't. I cannot avoid that one.
But
Sorry.
you're not feeling quite the same.
I was trying to snooze it, but I had no snooze option.
Crave for catching starlight. You've got to push beyond the past. Make this journey feel right.
You won't miss anything.
Fly with me, fly
Alright, nothing here.
through the void where no one
Ads are over. I'm sure I'll be back towards the carrier.
with me. Find the worlds that no one knows.
Go big jump.
You and me, we're the ones who break the code. Fly with me, down this endless cosmic road. Smoke keepers, the engines hum. We're not going.
42 light years away.
Smoke keepers, the engines hum.
Economy mode works really good out here, doesn't it? Lots of stars close together.
I see you checking all the screens.
Jumping to next system.
Sometimes I wonder what it means when there's no way to turn back. Smokey's watching from the dash. Crave for catching starlight. You've gotta push beyond the past.
Bright light, bright light.
Gathering information. Cartography updated.
You and me, fly with me through the void where no one goes. Fly with me, find the world that no one knows.
Trusting my life to Super Cruise Assist here.
You and me, we're the ones who break the code. Fly with me, down this endless cosmic road. Smoke keepers, the engines hum. We're not going back. Smoke keepers, the engines hum. Stay right on this track.
I wonder how Sweet Star's cookies turned out. Tasting.
But now you're not. I can see
The ads are running for another minute. That's fine.
we're gonna light up these skies. You and me and Smokey too. We're gonna make it through. We're gonna make it through. Fly with me through the void where no one goes. Fly with me through the worlds that no one knows. Fly with me.
Dude, I have everything. All the creature comforts. Now, I do have auto landing turned off for planets. I have auto docking, but I don't auto land on planets because that tends to land me in the next county over from where I wanted to go. I'm just stalling until the ads get over with. Now, if you're really brave on your Type 11 and P9 and things, your big ships, you wouldn't have auto docking and stuff, you know. You know, people that have our explorers that have auto docking, auto stuff, you do that so they can be doing other things while it's landing and docking. And Super Cruise Assist and all that. We can be doing
Hey,
something
welcome
else.
back. I guess we're heading out
Okay,
somewhere
the
pointless
ads
again.
should be over. Let's turn in our cartographic data. Which may be something, I don't know. Not that much. Okay. Now let's go turn in the real money. This is why I like having a carrier. And turn in on my carrier. Don't have to worry about dying. Who's working? Random junk lying around. What was that? Oh, I thought there was something hanging on that plant. Nothing, just leaves. Hi there. I do, thank you. 88 million base value. 440 million credits. It could be worse. It was a good day.
Out here alone. I used to think space was empty and cold.
So I just hate seeing the doors there instead of something in there. It's the only reason I have like the lounge and stuff is I just don't like having closed off corridors. It looks so barren, you know. Plus you don't have any people. If I got rid of the bar, I probably wouldn't have any people hardly at all. At least that you see. Where would all the people go when you don't have a bar? They need a cafeteria also. Alright guys, I am done for the night. I'm gonna, I guess, raid, see if Starcat was suggested to me. Nikki Dangerous is on.
Each light year cross leaves Earth further behind.
I see Starcat.
2185. Today I touched down on new ground.
Is Starcat still streaming their white space? Bring up the real Twitch instead of just the stream manager stuff. Yeah, he's still streaming. Okay. The Starcat 70 it is. Let's go.
But every new world that discover speaks in pure revelation.
Y'all guys go in and say hi. Thank you all for coming in. Again, I'll be watching, I'll be streaming again later tonight, Monday morning. So I hope to see y'all then. Thanks again for coming in, and I'll see you later, Witch Space. Y'all take care. I just wanted to say, if you managed to make it through the video this far, if you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. It will really help my channel out. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.
Punching the stars for a world like home. Aft explorer, drifting through the dark we roam. Scanners up, signals strong. Every system's a map, every scan's a song. From the edge of the void to the planets untold. Hunting for life in the cosmic cold. Alien signals beneath the sky. Exobiology waiting, no limits to fly. From the edge of the void to the planets untold. Hunting for life In the cosmic code, alien signals beneath the sky. So biology waiting, no limits to fly. Earth-like worlds untouched and wild. Pirates out there with fury piled. Between the peace and danger's call, Bacardi stands strong, never will fall. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sights, exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire, with the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. Boots hit the ground, scanners ping alive. Biological wonders in the deep survive. Through the nebula's reach, to the stars untamed, every new discovery adds to the game. But there's danger out there in the pirate zone. Federal Corvette's engines moan. Locked in tight, no mercy given. When pirates attack, it's survival driven. Between the stars and battles fought, he never loses the mission he's got. Life in the black, born for the quest. Bacardi pushes on, never needs rest. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sight, exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire, with the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. From the blackest void to the brightest star, Bacardi's traveled the galaxy near and far. No pirate too strong, no world too small. Commander Bacardi answers the call. Exploring the mysteries, fighting the foe. In the galaxy's depths, it's where he'll go. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sights, exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire, with the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light.